The 2015 Speedway Grand Prix season continues this weekend with the Torun SGP from the Marian MoroArena. It's the 191st Speedway Grand Prix overall, the 44th to come out of Poland and the 6th consecutive GP from the Marian MoroArena. Start time is 7 PM local, which is 6 PM in the UK. The wildcard for the meeting will be 20-year-old Pole Paweł Przedpalski, who rides here for Torun in the Polish Ekstraliga and as a reserve in this event last year took 3 heats, winning 1 and scoring 4 points. Peter Kilderman continues to fill in for the injured Jaroslav Hampel. Last year, the now struggling Krzysztof Kasprzak took the win in the final. It was his 3rd heat win of the night and he scored 17 points overall. Andreas Jonsson was 2nd, also on 17 with 3 heat wins. Hampel was 3rd with 11 points and Nicky Pedersen was excluded from the final, having scored 14 points on the way there. The current world champion Greg Hancock and current championship leader Ty Woffenden both made it to the semi-finals before being eliminated. A quick glance at the results from the last 5 GPs to be held here shows 5 different winners, 3 of which have been Polish, including wildcard Adrian Miedzinski in 2013. In fact, 9 of the 15 podium placings here have gone to home nation riders. So as said, 5 different winners here, shown in this list, KK and Miedzinski, joined by Tomasz Golob, Antonio Lindbach and Andreas Jonsson. Looking at podiums here shows that the injured Hampel is comfortably ahead of the competition, only failing to reach the top 3 once. Jonsson and Golob have a podium to add to their wins, putting them in the top 3 twice, where they are joined by Greg Hancock, while 5 riders have been on the roster once. For a look at the full history of winners and podiums in all SGPs, follow the link in the description. Woffenden added his 2nd GP win of the season last time out in Stockholm, and a repeat performance this weekend could win him the World Championship with just the Australian GP left. Wolfie needs to score 18 to be guaranteed of the championship, however this is reduced every time that Greg Hancock drops a point. As said, Woffenden leads at the top on 143 points, that's 25 ahead of Hancock, who is looking fairly comfortable in 2nd place. Nicky Pedersen still occupies 3rd place on 105 points, 10 ahead of Niels Christian Iversen, whose 3rd place and 14 points in Stockholm see him move above Matej Zagar. Below them, Chris Holder had a rough night in the Swedish capital, scoring just 4, and has subsequently dropped to 8th place below fellow Aussie Jason Doyle and his Pirates teammate Maciej Janowski. Holder's Grand Prix future doesn't currently look under threat, however, as he holds a 10-point lead ahead of Michael Jepsen Jensen in 9th place, the Dane only adding 6 in Sweden. Below him, Peter Kilderman managed another semi-final, and Jonsson finally found some form again, but it is unlikely either will be able to mount a challenge on the top 8 with just 2 GPs remaining. Yet another 4-heat win night for Woffenden in Stockholm sees him move on to 34 wins for the year, enough points alone to put him almost 3rd. Greg Hancock's excellent form continued and he added 3 more wins to move on to 26 ahead of Nicky Pedersen, who couldn't stay at the front and stays on 21. Janowski won a couple and this moved him on to 16 for the year and 4th on this list. At the bottom, a small mention for Chris Harris and Thomas H. Jonasson, who both added another heat win to their tallies. Let's take a look now at how the riders have performed in the latter stages of GPs. No surprise, again, to see Woffenden performing the best, having won 2 GPs at a conversion of 25% of his final appearances. More impressive, however, is the fact that he has made every single semi-final and final this season. Pedersen's 2 wins give him a 50% record of turning a final into a GP win, while Hancock has only made 3 final appearances despite qualifying for 8 semi-finals. Lower down the list, Australian duo Holder and Doyle will be cursing their semi-final performance, having both qualified 6 times, with Holder making just 1 final and Doyle yet to make it to the final 4. Please note the percentages shown are adjusted for how many GPs a rider has ridden in and for when finals and semi-finals did not take place. Finally, the last of the league action has taken place with the Elite League playoff final in the UK and the Extraliga final and bronze medal in Poland. Only half of this weekend's field have seen action, with Woffenden yet again performing best as he scored a 5-ride maximum for Wroclaw at Leszno in the Extraliga final 2nd leg, as the teams rode out a 45-all draw which won the title for Leszno as they carried a lead over from the 1st leg. Pedersen was riding for the home side in the meeting and scored 10 from 5 rides to help them to glory. Staying in Poland, and this weekend's wildcard, Przedpalski managed a couple of heat wins for Torun as they went down 53-37 in the bronze medal 2nd leg at Tarnów. Chris Holder also rode for Torun in that meeting and only managed 3 from 4 rides, but he was able to help the Pool Pirates to the Elite League title in the UK, especially in the 1st leg where he scored 10 from 5 at Bellevue to help the visitors take away a 46-all draw. That's everything for this weekend's Grand Prix. I think by the end of it we'll be crowning a new world champion, and it may be the case that the medal positions and top 8 are looking fairly set also. With the Poles previously doing well here, Palski cannot be ignored as the wildcard on his home track and could very well repeat the success of Mierczynski in the role. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share, and subscribe to see more previews in the future, starting with the Australian Grand Prix in 3 weeks. Bye for now.